Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast.
The Nerd Fighters!
Welcome to NFI, I'm Leah from We Are St. Elmo's Fire, and today's topic is, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Let's define love, shall we? Love is a variety of different feelings, states, and attitudes that ranges from interpersonal affection to pleasure. It can refer to an emotion of strong attraction and personal attachment, and that's from the highly credible source of Wikipedia. This video comes in 3 parts. Number 1, science! Number 2, variations. Number 3, love versus deep, bottomless like. Part 1, science! So something that I've personally struggled with is wondering whether love is just a physiological event that marinates my brain in a cocktail of feel-good chemicals in an evolutionary attempt to pass on my genetics for the sake of the human race, or is it truly a connection of 2 souls on an existential level that can never be measured by test tubes or CAT scans and comes from a place greater than our physical human existence? Well, regardless, there's no denying love is chemistry. Literally. According to this article, 5 Theories on the Greatest Emotion of All, physicist Jim, I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I'm going to mess it up, says, love is a powerful neurological condition like hunger or thirst. Temporary sexual desires like lust release testosterone and estrogen, but long-term attachments release an abundance of chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, pheromones, and more, again, that I cannot pronounce. And that stuff feels good. And it suggested that the act of love is a survival tool to foster long-term relationships, parental support, and feelings of safety and security. So, okay, the chemistry of love isn't just for making babies, it's a survival tool as well. Which leads me to part number 2, variations. See, the thing about love is there isn't just one kind, right? The love I have for my parents is different from the love I have for my friends, which is different from the love I have for my coworkers, and the love I have for my pets, and the love I have for my romantic relationships, and the love I have for my religion, and the love I have for my inanimate objects. I've never told anyone this before, but I love you. You make me feel better when I'm sad. On top of that, there are different ways to show and receive love. You might show someone you love them by buying them presents, but that someone might be thinking, this stuff is nice, but I wish he'd hug me more because physical touch is love to me, which leads to that person feeling unloved even though you think you're loving them. It's complicated, but there's actually a book called The 5 Love Languages, and it goes more in depth into these different ways of loving. And hey, it might teach you something about yourself that you didn't know before. Part 3, love versus deep, bottomless like. What does it mean to really love something? What needs to happen to get to the point of feeling love? For me, I find that love, trust, and vulnerability go hand in hand. Because when there's mutual trust in a relationship, you share more personal things, and when you are vulnerable with others, it gives them a chance to show you compassion. And over time, feeling accepted for who you are, and accepting them for who they are, can eventually turn into love. Right? Is that how it works? Am I the right person to be doing this? One of my favorite authors, Patrick Rothfuss, explains it pretty well in his book, The Wise Man's Fear. Anyone can love a thing because that's as easy as putting a penny in your pocket. But to love something despite, to know the flaws and love them too, well, that is rare and pure and perfect. So, now I want to hear from you guys. What is your definition of love? How does love fit into your life? And have you ever experienced true love? Again, this has been Leah from We Are St. Elmo's Fire. Check us out, we make videos about the post-grad life. Thank you so much, NFI, for having me as a guest, and hey, maybe I'll see you guys in the comments. I've always wanted to do this. Wow, that wine is hitting me. I don't think I've ever chugged wine before. Should have used juice.